What's going on, everyone? KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts on episode 802 of One Piece, titled in Angry Sanji, The Secret of Germa 66. Links to both the episode and the One Piece wiki are in the description below. My review starts right now. So, I really felt that Nami was the MVP in this episode, in my opinion, of course, as if it wasn't for her and the Viva card that Lola gave her, Luffy would have been found by Cracker soldiers and probably killed by now because he's vulnerable, he can't use haki, he needs time to recover. And speaking of Nami, it cracks me up every single time she flashes the Viva card in the face of Nami. She's like, oh, so you sure you don't want to do that? Because the facial expressions when she does this are just hilarious. I love that part. Like, it's so funny. And also, the return to Brulee's mirror world was also nice to see in this episode. The adventures of Chopper, Carrot, and actually Brulee's there now too. So we could potentially be seeing a fight between them in the future. I hope. It'd be really cool to see that. And also, just when I think it's going to be a chill episode, I got to that point after we got to see Chopper and Carrot in Brulee's mirror world. So after, I'm thinking it's going to be a chill episode. Nothing too big going on. Niji goes and beats to unconsciousness the female chef, Cosette, I think her name was. The Germa castle is already filled with tension and estranged family members as it is. Why make it worse? And then we got to see a secret area in the Germa castle. Essentially, it was a room with scientists and cloned Germa soldiers who were kept in tanks. Pretty horrifying, isn't it? The more I see from Germa, the more I'm constantly reminded as to how twisted these people are. But back to the seducing woods, we see Cracker quickly give King Bomb a little off the top, or in this case, a lot off the top. The entire top, to be exact. This episode also really shifted back and forth between Sanji and his brothers and Germa, back to the seducing woods with Luffy and Nami and Cracker and everybody and the homies. So, I'm not saying that as a complaint, but, back and forth. So if you hear me talking about that, yeah, you know why. But back to the Germa castle, we learned that Judge used to work with Vegapunk, with scientists and stuff. A person we've heard a lot about, but never seen, unfortunately. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Vegapunk. I don't know when, but I really can't wait. And this episode added more to Vegapunk's list of actions, as he's apparently found the blueprints of life, and that's why he was arrested. I really can't wait to meet Vegapunk, like I just said. He seems like such an amazing scientist, even if his work may be considered inhumane. But anyway, if I was in Sanji's shoes when Yanji was talking about cloning and how it only takes 5 years to make a 20-year-old Germa soldier, programming them to not care about death and to only follow the actions of a higher up, like the Vinsmokes, and referring to them as just stock that can be replaced, I would have had a fucking heart attack. That is sick, and not in the good way. You don't talk about that in regards to people, man. That's pretty fucked up. That's messed up. I'm being honest. That's messed up. And of course, we got something crazy for the next episode. So Sanji went and kicked Niji, which of course should have happened. He deserved it for beating a lady. You don't do that, And now he's probably going to get punished heavily in the next episode. I mean, he's probably either going to get beaten up by all 3 of his other brothers, or something else crazy is going to happen to him. I mean, honestly, what else is there that's bad that's going to happen to them? So many bad things have happened to Sanji so far. It's just very sad just to see everything he has to go through. But anyway, this episode was amazing. But regarding the whole, of course, excluding the whole Germa cloning thing, that was just disgusting. But the rest of the episode had some things I'm looking forward to, like Luffy finishing his recovery and continuing his fight with Cracker, Nami trying to find a way to escape, Chopper and Carrot's escape from the mirror world, and if they maybe encounter anyone like Brulee or anyone else that maybe works for Big Mom or just random people in general, and of course how Sanji will be punished for kicking Niji. Now I don't condone his punishment because I do believe he should have, but I kind of want to know what's going to happen to him. But that concludes this review. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think of this episode of One Piece? Did Nami come through clutch in this episode in your opinion? How will she and Luffy escape from Cracker? When do you think we will see Vegapunk? How will not how will, but will Chopper and Carrot encounter Brulee or someone else while in the mirror world? Did Germa's cloning soldiers disgust you? How do you think Sanji will be punished? If you have any questions, theories, thoughts, suggestions, comments, or concerns, please let me know about them in the comments down below. With all that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.